January of 1945, the Kriegsmarine commissioned the sole example of its Type 31 U-boat, the largest and most advanced of its fleet submarines, under the command of Kapitän-Leutnant Hans Friedrich von Schlichter, himself a reputable U-boat ace with 23 sinkings to his credit. No schematics of the vessel have survived to this day, but unconfirmed reports suggest that the submersible generated power from an experimental reactor, itself the supposed byproduct of later-day Third Reich experiments into the phenomenon of dark matter. The hour and date of the U-boat's last recorded transmission coincides with an attack by two short Sunderlands of Coastal Command upon a submersible of similar description. The first aircraft was shot down by the U-boat's automated anti-aircraft defense. Von Schlichter promptly ordered a crash dive, and the second Sunderland released its payload with reportedly inconclusive results. What followed remained a byproduct of idle speculation, but I'll venture to guess as what happened next. The resulting explosion damaged the submarine's reactor core, culminating in instability which facilitated irregularities in dark matter projections, effectively conducive to the generation of many black holes. The rest, you could say, is, well, history. No trace of U-1536 has ever been found. That is until 3 days ago. Whatever dimensional rift that consumed the vessel, the reactor appears to elicit signs of instability, and several ships and aircraft have already disappeared within its vicinity. The United Nations is currently deliberating in favor of an initiative to destroy U-1536, but my preliminary research into the relatively unknown phenomenon at work here leads me to believe that such measures would only aggravate the problem. This is where the impulses of a freelancer like myself come into play. If there's anything I've learned, it's that when faced with short-sighted initiatives driven by committee, if you want anything done right, you have to do it yourself. Time to get my hands dirty. Praktikant Leutnant von Schlechter?
Was ist das hier?
Wer bist du?
Keine Sorge, ich bin hier um zu helfen. Bist du verwendet?
Ja, der Mann ist krank. Krankenstation. Schnell, bitte.
Jawohl.
Vielen Dank.
Bitteschön. If you forgive me, my German's still a little rusty. Do you speak English by any chance?
A little.
Good. What happened to your crew?
Most, if not all, dead. I think they attacked us. Those things. I heard screams in the other compartments. Then Klaus, Matthias, Erich. They died. Then suddenly, they gone.
Disappeared.
Yes.
How long has it been since the reactor failure?
I don't know. 20, 30 hours at most.
Hence the intricacies of interdimensional travel. It looks like your vessel has managed to skip time as well.
What do you mean?
It's been a few generations since the reported disappearance of U-1536, and the war's been over for almost as long.
Wie vieles Jahr haben wir?
5,000, I don't know.
Das kann's nicht wahr.
Sure it is. If you think about it, the concept of interdimensional travel hardly any less far-fetched, and the circumstances don't alter the nature of the current predicament, so I have no motivation to lie to you.
Predicament? That has happened.
Perhaps you haven't heard, the reactor malfunctioned and perpetuating disappearance of ships and aircrafts in your vicinity, not to mention those interdimensional aliens that keep swarming all over the place. These problems are liable to continue unless the reactor is repaired. Do you know of any such means?
I'm a captain Leutnant in the service of the Father. I command ships. I know nothing about such machinery.
I figured as much. I suppose too that the experimental nature of the reactor would have required the supervision of an individual reasonably knowledgeable on the subject.
Yes, Erich Klaus, my engineer. But he's dead, like the others.
And perhaps I can make sense of any documentation lying around. Are there any schematics?
Yes,
Where are they?
my quarters. Here's the key.
Thanks. In the meantime, think you can make the medical wing?
Yes.
Good. Head there for now, wait for me. I'll be back as soon as I can. Oh my god.